there's a 40% of energy-related emissions are coming from the built infrastructure. 50% of the natural resources we are consuming for built infrastructure. And if we really want to achieve net zero, every new infrastructure which is built now from today to 2050 has to be sustainable.
Financing is available. It's money. Money is almost ubiquitously everywhere. Where it fails to show up in a project or a company is because it just doesn't flow there. And it does not flow because of one single point: confidence.
The crux of the issue really is the underinvestment. Sovereign balance sheets aren't big enough to fund, all the infrastructure that is so needed. The gap is well documented. So what we really need to do is to bring in private sector capital. But there are issues around risk and confidence, or lack thereof.
It can bring challenges. It can accentuate existing problems. And what we have therefore aimed to do at Garanco is to mobilize the local currency market. So we have focused on mobilizing domestic sources of capital, be it through the bond markets or the bank markets, by using our guarantee as a form of credit enhancement, move capital into projects where it would otherwise not be willing to invest. And again, this is not unique internationally. But what is unique, I think, about Pakistan is the size of this market. And that is not to be underestimated, the size and the sophistication that comes with it. The sheer depth of talent, the sheer depth of understanding of complex structured finance projects in this market is far beyond most of the countries that we operate in.
Technical assistance can be used not only at the start of a transaction, but also on an ongoing basis to create additional impact in the projects that we support.
We have representation from the equity arm, you have representation from the guarantee arm, you have representation from the technical assistance arm, and you have really what you have is an ecosystem that has been put together to develop that very thing which Boo Hock talked about, which is confidence. And I think it's best demonstrated when we look at why we need confidence in the Pakistan market. The financial system is very large, it's very stable. Our banking system subscribes to some of the best and tightest regulation that we actually have in Asia. But somehow the banks are not able to really develop that confidence to lend to infrastructure or climate or green projects like we need to. And one of the ways that we can develop that catch-up is through collaborations that you see on the stage here and collaborations with the country.